Hi guys, it's Miranda at the Medicine Hat Public Library, and we're doing another craft for January. This one's a really simple craft. It's a vintage saucer frame. So basically what we're doing is just some gluing today. But when the product is done, you should have something that looks like this. So it's a cute little bowl almost to hold your keys. Or if you want, you can cut out a photo of someone you know, this is me, and you can use that and make it into a frame for yourself. So once you get all your supplies, which are, you'll need a tea saucer, so any that you have lying around, or that you can get your hands on. I think some thrift stores will probably have some. You need either a photo or something to put in the well of the saucer. So I printed a bunch of these to make sure I had the right color, the right size, and I already gone ahead and cut out my little coin circle. And then you'll just need some glue. And if you want to embellish it at all, you can use buttons, which is what I'm going to use today, some buttons. But if you also have like a Sharpie or a marker, you'll be able to draw. And I'll give you a closer look at one of these once we start, so you can see kind of how we did the markings. So once you're all set, we can get started. Okay, so first things first, I was going to show you the embellishments on the other saucer. So you can see here we used a marker to kind of make a pattern all the way around and didn't use the buttons directly as the frame. So that looks really nice. And then on this one, we did both. So this one has buttons that are used as the frame around the center picture, obviously. And then we also used a marker to put these little dots around it. So basically you can embellish yours however you'd like. This is just what we did for those two. For this one, I'm just going to use buttons, so we can go ahead and get started. All you're going to need is some white glue. So first, I would put the white glue directly onto the saucer. And then you can use a brush or whatever you'd like, a foam brush. I'm just going to use my hand today, just to show you that you don't need a brush. Make sure it really covers that well. And then use your photo or your little cutout. And you're gonna wanna measure first to make sure that your cutout is gonna fit in the saucer, because they're all different sizes. But you can just go ahead and glue that in. And then while that dries, you can go ahead and start adding in your embellishments. So if I was to draw on this one, I'd probably do like a pattern including all those dots. Today I'm just gonna use the buttons, like I said. So I would put the glue probably on the flat side of the button, and you don't need too much because it's going to come through. You might see the white glue when you first put it down. We did with these ones as well, but once the glue dries, it'll become clear, so you don't need to worry about that ruining your design. I'm just placing these randomly. You are welcome to place them in some kind of pretty order to make it look good. I'm just going to do it randomly today. See, there's a bit of glue coming out of that. Don't worry, when it dries, it'll be clear. Ta-da! Oh, I think that looks cute. What you can do, so now obviously it needs to dry, and then once it's dry, you could probably draw embellishments too, or whatever creative ideas that you have, just to add some flair and individuality to it. I kind of like it just like that. You can also, if you're using a photo, I would put just a smidgen of glue on top, smidgen, because it's white glue, it's not clear. And I would just put it over the top of it and really smooth it out so that you don't get any of those white lines. Just to really get it to stay on and give it like a nice clear surface. You'd probably want to do that before the buttons. Obviously I didn't. But it'll just keep it nicer in the end. So this is just a super easy craft for the new year. Happy January, everyone. I hope you like it, and we'll see you next month with a brand new craft. Thank you for joining us today. Bye.